Hello, my Aquarius friends. Welcome to your finance reading here on Daily Divine Guidance. This is for Aquarian Sun, Moon, Rising, or Mars signs. My friends, I ask that you please read the disclaimer in the description box below, as well as the prayer we would say during the reading. I now say it before the reading. All right, so we're going to pull 6 tarot cards and then 3 of our business cards here, Bright Ideas cards. This is a projection of energies over the next 4 weeks for our Aquarius friends. However, with time being fluid, you may see that some of this shows reminders from the past, as well as energies projecting well beyond 4 weeks, okay? So let's go ahead and get started here. Let's start with 3 cards and see what comes up here. Let's get 3 cards for Aquarius, please. Relation to business, finance, coins. Well, there they are. Interesting here. So, you have the Knight of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. Very fiery energy happening here. Aquarius, I see that you're kind of like really, I almost feel like you're wanting to take charge of a project, or you're wanting to work with people. There's a very high energy, passionate energy here that's coming in around you, or you're feeling it. And it involves working with others. I don't know exactly. I want to get a clarifier just for these two really quickly, because it's happening very, very fast, okay? The Eight of Wands is that fast-paced movement, forward movement. Three of Pentacles is collaboration and teamwork. And that Knight of Wands, that's the night of inspired action and energetic passion, okay? Super high energy. Let's see. Let's get a clarifier for these two. What can you tell us about the Knight of Wands? Okay. So you got 2 cards here, and we're going to put these just side by side. Order doesn't matter, but whatever this is that is approaching you, that's coming in, you're going to have the option to take it or leave it. Okay, I do feel, Aquarius, that you are being thrust into a team, and you're passionate about whatever this team is working on, or however it resonates for you. Okay, I'm just trying to come up with some sort of scenario, but I can't think of anything in particular right now. But whatever this is bringing you good things. Okay, things are moving in your favor with this. I feel like it's a project coming in, or some sort of like development, if you will, and you're being requested to help with it, if that makes sense. The Seven of Cups here is, it's really giving me the idea of you're going to have the option on, even some of you may have the option of what role you're going to play on this team, but it's also going to help you tap into your ideas and dreams and be able to express them on whatever it is you're going to be working on. I feel like, Aquarius, you've been thinking about this for a while. You've been wanting to do something like this, whatever it is, for a while, and maybe you've manifested it and it's finally coming in for you, because it's coming in quick. Okay, very, very quick here. And then that Wheel of Fortune is just, it's really saying that you're now going to be seeing this turning point. You're going to be feeling good about your job again, or you're going to, it feels really good here. Okay, so let's get 3 more cards for Aquarius. It looks really, really good. You're very passionate about whatever this is. You may even have options on who is on your team. Like your boss or your person, or if it's you, whatever, may come to you and say, okay, who do you want to work on this team with you? We see how passionate you are about this. Who do you want on this team? So it may even be something like that where you're getting to decide. By the way, it just flipped over, but we're not going to take it. If it wants to come out again, it will. The Three of Cups, and of course that's about celebration and friendship. So this is really good, Aquarius. This is feeling really good. It feels like you're starting to, I apologize for that. That is my dog. It feels like you're really starting to, everything that you've been working for is starting to be noticed. Oh, wow. Okay. There it is again. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So we have the Nine of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Swords here, okay? So again, this looks really, really good. This is, success and satisfaction and feeling good and celebrating with your friends and just, you go from the Three of Pentacles to the Three of Cups. It's like you did it, you accomplished this. But then you have this Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is the card of painful endings and, being stabbed in the back and feeling betrayed. There's loss here. It feels like you're in a crisis. We need a clarifier for this card because I'm wondering, there's two things here. I feel like the project may end quickly and it makes you sad. Okay. It may not take as long as you want, something like that. Or somebody's going to try to take your glory, kind of thing. I could be totally wrong, but let's get a clarifier. Let's get a couple clarifiers really quickly for that Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords? What is it about the Ten of Swords? Why is that here? Let's take a look at what we have here. Very interesting. Okay, so you have the Nine of Cups again. You have the Nine of Cups here and the Nine of Cups here. So first off, I want to tell you that whatever this Ten of Swords is, don't worry about it, okay? If all of this is resonating with you and then you're like, oh my God, what is this Ten of Swords? Don't worry, because the Nine of Chalices, that's what the card says. The Nine of Cups there is still, you're still going to feel satisfied. You're still going to feel accomplished. You're still going to be grateful for everything that you're doing here that's coming in for you with this. You do have the Five of Wands and the Hermit. And the Five of Wands is that card of competition and conflict and disagreements. It can be very tense, okay? Tense energy. And the Hermit is all about, the Hermit is Virgo's card, first of all. So you may either be dealing with a Virgo, have an influential Virgo in your life, have Virgo in your chart. It may have nothing to do with a Virgo at all. But the Hermit is all about looking inside of yourself. So I feel like what's happening here is, if this conflict arises, whether it's within yourself, like you're conflicted about whether or not you should share with your team, or if you're holding back on something and you're not sure, there's something you're going to be learning from this, okay? I don't think it's going to be as painful as the Ten of Swords represents. Maybe for some of you, it might be a little bit harder. I think the Ten of Swords here is just telling us that there may be some upset in the end of this, and it could very well be just that it's ending, and you may feel a little lost. You may feel a little like, I don't know what to do next, or I wanted this to continue, that sort of thing. Either way, it's there. And of course, when you work with a team of people and you have some strong heads and strong minds, there's always going to be some conflict and disagreements. That's what, we debate things and we figure things out. That's what teamwork is, to make things better. So if you're having a hard time with that conflict, remember not to take it personally. I do feel like some of you may be taking things personally, and that's why you're feeling stabbed in the back, but I don't think that this is something that's personal. Maybe some of you will be dealing with someone that is personally trying to attack you in this, but I really, in the end of it all, okay? You're going to be very satisfied. You're going to feel good about it. You're going to feel grateful for all that has happened. It's really good, okay, Aquarius? So just a reminder that that Ten of Swords is there. That Ten of Swords energy is there, okay? I do feel like it's a lesson, though. With the Hermit there, you're going to be learning something from this, okay? Let's get 3 of our business cards really quickly here. 3 business cards, please, for Aquarius. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Aquarius. Okay, so you have passage. You have, here it is again, fantasy and loss. Let's clarify that loss card. It is coming up here, and I'm really starting to feel like, especially with the birds, that this is something like this is your baby, and when it comes to an end, and it's going to come to an end very quickly, it may not even be finished, right? Because that 10 of Swords came in under the 8 of Wands there. You may feel lost after this, or you may be feeling like the pain of the loss because it was something you were very passionate about. It could be totally something else, but you have passage and fantasy here. And this to me is saying that even if this doesn't fully work out the way you anticipate, the way you have fantasized it to be, you're still going to be living a big part of it, and you're going to be moving up, if that makes sense. You're going to be moving forward. There's definitely something that you're learning from this. Can I get a clarifier for the loss card here? Yeah, okay. Clarifier for the loss card is the 4 of Cups now. This is an emotional attachment, Aquarius. Some of you have an emotional attachment to whatever this project or situation is. You're learning something here. Okay. The 4 of Cups is that card of contemplation and like looking back on things. Don't get too wrapped up in what has passed. Make sure you're learning from it, and that you're not wrapping yourself around all the things that went wrong and not learning what you accomplished out of it. I still feel, Aquarius, that this is a really good thing for you. Like, this is a really good thing to take on. You're definitely learning from this. I definitely feel like you're learning from this, though. And you're going to be moving up from where you are. There is forward movement here, whether that's a higher level of position, or if you own your own company, you kind of level up somehow. This could even be a project that you work on to try and figure out how to fix something you're already doing that isn't working or isn't as manageable as you'd like it to be. And you can't figure out how to fix it and you have to dump the whole thing. That could be the loss. However this resonates for you, I do see satisfaction. I do see forward movement. This happens very quickly. I don't think the 10 of Swords is a deep, sorrowful, horrible loss, but I do feel that you may feel some emotional connection to this, to where when it does happen, if it does happen, right, that you may feel some emotional, a little bit of an emotional attachment, sadness kind of deal here. But overall, you will be satisfied. It's going to teach you something. It's going to be good. My Aquarius friends, I hope that this resonated well with you. If it did, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Helps us get the message out to more of our Aquarian friends. I'll be back next week, hopefully, with your health reading if I can figure out the layout I want to do for that. So stay tuned for that. Until then, thank you again so much for watching. Bye, everybody.